Good or bad? What is your hometown best known for? Being one of the most haunted cities in America. Name: Savannah, Georgia. I don't consider it haunted, but I do consider it dangerous. I went there twice, and I died both times. Anchorman. If I had $1 for every time I heard a whale's vagina. Founded by the Germans in 1901. Absolutely nothing but oranges. Florida man resents Reddit comment. A very famous Spanish mission. Unfinished freeways. And a stretch of river lined with restaurants, bars, and shops over which tourists lose their frickin' minds. San Antonio. Despite being known for a particular love, be known for being assholes. Philly. Fucking one bridge having piece of shit city. Quote, women's rights. I'd say that's a good thing. Exclamation mark. Seneca Falls. Yes, lived there for pretty much my entire life. Asterisk asterisk dinosaurs. Asterisk asterisk. My whole state is actually known for major archaeological and paleontological findings. It was a wonderful place live as a kid interested in paleontology. I knew dinosaurs the same way other kids knew Pokémon. Mormons. Hey neighbor. Hello, my name is Elder Price, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book. Salt Lake City, the Vatican City of Mormons, and yes, John Candy, Mike Myers, Drake, Raptors, a really tall penis mayor on crack. The 6. Petoskey Stones. Northern Michigan is a beautiful place. 'Tis a beautiful place. Gonna be up that way in a month and can't wait. Drunks and fat people. That doesn't really narrow it down. Milwaukee. New Orleans. America. Czech Republic. Green Bay, Wisconsin. I grew up in Detroit. So, murder. Oh come on, it's the Motor City. Motherfuckers took my life. Can't have shit in Detroit. Now it's Harambe lol. Nope. Chili spaghetti. Harambe was popular though it was hardly related to Cincy. But Bob's Burgers even brought up Cincinnati chili on spaghetti. Yeah, good point. The Red Square and the Kremlin. Easy to guess, right? Detroit, Michigan. Nailed it. Coldest city in Canada. It's the second coldest, sorry. Winterpeg. I was thinking the other one. Correct me if I am wrong. Stingy rich people with oversized houses and no class. Los Angeles. Jakarta, Indonesia, but LA makes sense lol. For non-existing. So you're from Australia. Bielefeld. Art maps without NZ. Having one of the largest air shows in the world. Oshkosh. My gosh. Yep. Could have said US military trucks to Yano, but my town used to make hats back in the 1800s. Apart from that just being a shithole. Centerville, South Dakota. Our zebra donuts at the Royal Bakery. Everyone that stops by just has to get one of those things. They are so damn good. If you look up zebra donuts on Google, my hometown will come up with a bunch of articles on the zebra donut. Our high school had a wrestling streak of 451-0 that spanned 34 years. They made a movie about it called The Streak in 2008. Lately, the place Donald Trump uses to support that America needs walls on our southern border. Despite the fencing having no real impact on our city's safety as it was already safe. I mean, it was until some asshole bought into too much of far-right rhetoric and shot up the Walmart I used to shop at. El Paso. Yep. We have an IKEA. That's about it. Johnny Appleseed. Fort Wayne, or some other city. Another city, his birthplace. Being the hometown of Jerry Falwell Jr. and Liberty University. Lynchburg, VA. Not from there but used to live there. Third highest rate of alcoholism and highest STD count in the country. Also, it has a special culinary dish that comes from here, but that isn't as interesting as the alcoholism and STD thing. Breaking Bad. And a Weird Al song. Silos and $20 cupcakes. Waco. Merle's Haggard's song Okie from Muskogee. Do y'all take your trips on LSD? Of course not. There was no burning of draft cards either. Do you let your hair grow long and shaggy, like them hippies in San Francisco? Nope, but even squares can have a ball. Cuban sandwiches and cigars. Miami. Stephen King and bath salts. A military commander murdered several women and committed several break-and-enters to steal panties. We have a bridge. And we're the third biggest city in the country. Unfortunately, meth 417 is our area code, and it's also a street term for methamphetamine. At least the Bass Pro Shop's kinda cool. Is it a code for meth because of your area code? Or some other reason like the police code for 187 meaning homicide? Because of the area code, a fuck-ton of meth is made here apparently. Is Branson in that area code? Yup. Garbage plates and lilacs. Rochester. Upstate New York somewhere? Prostitution whoop whoop. Rave capital of the world. Where's that then? Ibiza. Berlin. Dunder Mifflin, whatever that is. The Electric City. They call it that because of the electricity. We have the only veterinary school in the province. Until there are 5 in Canada and 30 in the US. Britney Spears is from there. We have a museum about her. Kentwood, Louisiana. TBH probably meth, Indiana. I see you, fellow Hoosier. It's known as Murder City. Gary, Indiana. Chi-Town. St. Louis. Has to be Detroit. Motor City, Murder City. Baltimore, Murderland. Ciudad Juarez. We embroiled the US into a war with Canada over disputing borders. It ended up being dubbed the Bloodless War because there were no actual casualties. Coronavirus front lines. NYC. Biggest little city in the world. Divorce capital of the US. Reno. I live in Vegas. Not sure it's so small people went to the grocery store deli on prom night for a good meal. Jonas Brothers, Chris Hogan, Tara Reid. Lesbians. When a train first came in my hometown, people tried to feed it with whatever they feed horses in. Cows with. Just over a year ago, my friend's dad was killed while walking across the street, and it grew a reputation for having murderers. Then near the end of 2019, some kid killed himself and had a bad rap among churches from other towns. Why? I honestly don't know. And lastly, the schools have terrible teachers. Being the heroin capital. But which heroin capital? SLC? Got to be Ohio. Cleveland? Being one of the safest cities but also one of the most boring. Sanford. Tokyo. Highest population density of Mormons. Lehigh. Provo. Nice. The birthplace of Veterans Day. Being really nice and hot but also extremely high house prices. Auckland. Produced Big Ben of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Findlay. My high school produced James Harrison of Pittsburgh Steelers fame. The birthplace of Spencer Tracy. Radiohead smiley face. My sympathies. The county I grew up in is where the very first Amish man to be convicted of homicide. Edward Gingrich. According to my dad, we're apparently known for human traffickers and slavers. WTF! Exclamation mark. Tijuana? I thought for a while and I came up with nothing. It's very boring out here. Monsieur, a place that is very boring, by any chance, is it Ohio? Ohio is in the US, by the way. John Deere. Mannheim. Cal Penn went to high school there. Covering some of the world's best soil with concrete. Tulips. Amsterdam. Mental institutions. Our town has a population of 6k and has 7 mental places. People always joke they will send you to Veneta, one of Billy Joel's lamest songs, and stink bugs. Called the City of Gold. In the 60s we made shoes, had department stores and 2 rivers. Only 1 high school, 2 middles and many elementaries. Beaches is what tourists love in my hometown as well. The coconut juice less than 3. Drake and the Weeknd, good and bad. Perry's ice cream, to a lesser extent Whiting roll-up doors and Ford Monsieur. Burton-upon-Trent, England is known for brewing beer, which is ironic seeing as I don't drink. Carling is pissed, to be fair. French fries. Eupen, Belgium. Apparently we're the ugliest city in America. Either Cleveland, Detroit, or Memphis. Sacramento actually. Damn. I always thought Sacramento was pretty nice. Me too. But then I saw the stats. I'm doomed to be ugly forever, skeptical smiley face. Same, some parts are really nice and the surrounding areas are gorgeous. A bridge. Forget about it. Police sirens almost every day. Buckeye trees. Cleveland. Wendy's. Like you only have one in a rural area or it's the first one ever. First one was here. Ohio somewhere I think. Columbus, Dublin. Weed and hookers. Giant peach water tower. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.